in the 472. We confirm that the suspect has taken a hostage. We repeat, the suspect has taken the hostage. Do as he says. Pull back. Give him some rope. We don't want him shooting the hostage.
Get back or I'll kill her! I swear to God, I'll kill her! Not stopping. No! We're not stopping till we hit the state line. They're not taking me alive. I die, you die.
Please.
Shut up! Ain't nobody stopping us now. What the hell?
So, can I, like, drop you somewhere? Funny how I always have that effect on women. Can't figure it out.
Freak! Damn freak! You're not gonna get me! You're not gonna...
Psst. Hey, Einstein. Up here. See, thing is, I'd love to hang out and continue this fascinating dialogue.
Oh, let me go! Let me go!
Exactly. The big old smart guy with big city ways and fancy talk. I'm almost late for work, so this is going to be quick. Which would you prefer? To be unconscious or insulted? Pick one.
Bye! Bye!
Good choice.
4 David 9. We are in pursuit. We are home. The fuck are you looking at?
Humans are fascinating creatures. We write sonnets, we walk on the moon, we split atoms. We have all this complexity, but it all comes from a mathematical progression in the human gene that gives us the potential to do, well, anything. That's what so many don't understand. Music is math. Art is math. We are math. The math in our genes funnels into the math of our dreams, our art, our ambition. Science isn't just beakers and test tubes. It's who and what we are. Artistic, eccentric, human. I watch them, and I see the light go on in a few eyes. Just a very few eyes. When I was their age, I was a kid. Now, today, they're the same age, but they're not kids anymore. So much of their innocence is gone. The sense of wonder is gone. The road is harder, so I'll just have to work that much harder to get through. I know I can do it. I have to do it. Somehow. So the funny thing is, and you're gonna love this, it all started with scientists messing around with the love lives of fruit flies. And read chapter 12 for tomorrow.
So lame. Give me a break.
The part about the math of art, I never thought.
Peter, good. There you are.
Principal Harrington. Hi. What's...
Can I see you in my office for a moment?
Swell. I'm back in my own high school for one day, and I'm already being sent to the principal's office.
How's your first day going?
Fine. Listen, is there anything wrong or...
Good. You know, when you apply for work here, we have no idea you have such a generous friends.
I have generous friends? I have friends?
Ha, very funny. You know, I was aware that you were very good at what you do, but I didn't know you were actually funny.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Here we go. We can just...
You!
Hey, Pete, how's it going?
Ezekiel, what are you doing?
Oh, good. Then it is a surprise.
What's a surprise?
Your friend had just donated $100,000 to purchase new science equipment for the school.
I would have donated a particle accelerator, but I couldn't fit it in the back of my car.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, wonderful. So how about you and me step outside and talk about just how wonderful you are to track me down like this?
Love to. I know just the place. That's the thing about New York, P. You got the best pizza here. I think it has something to do with the quality of the mozzarella.
Why are you doing this?
Because I like pizza.
That's not what I'm talking about. You know who and what I am. You've clearly been keeping tabs on me since you know about my new job.
That's correct. I figure you took on the job to do some good. I think it's a great idea. Figured I'd do the same. It's laudable, but it's deductible. and it got your attention. Look, Peter, I know you don't have any reason to trust me, and I'm not saying you should. All I'm saying is that you're in danger. The information I have may help you survive it.
And what's that to you?
We're kindred spirits, remember? I know things about your powers even you don't know. So maybe you should at least hear me out.
Fine. You want to talk? Go right ahead. And it's the water that goes into the dough, not the mozzarella. Everybody knows that. So what do you think you know about my powers that I don't? I mean, what? Can I talk to spiders or something?
And how do you know you can't? Have you ever tried?
No.
Give it a shot.
You're kidding.
Is this the face of a kidder? Go on.
So, how's it going? You get any good flies today? Nothing.
Of course not, because individually, spiders are morons.
Then why?
I said individually spiders are morons, but collectively they form one singular thought.
And what's that?
Well, that's a mystery, isn't it?
Ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer.
No, Peter. It's not stupid at all. You asked me to tell you what I know about your power. That you don't. But it's not as simple as telling you where the right button is on the dashboard of a new car. You have to reconsider how you've looked at your life. Who and what you are bridges the gap between spider and man. But you're not the first. There are Totemic powers that go back to the dawn of time. Their presence remains with us almost like a race memory. Ask a shaman or an Egyptian priest. Ask Eve when the snake spoke to her and offered her a great deal on the produce. We tell stories. Put on masks, build statues, and say prayers to a memory. The memory that once, when the world was new, great forces walked the earth. Forces that bridge the gap between humans and other species. We do these things out of an almost cellular need to recreate that truth, to get a momentary taste of Totemic force. Some do it for ritual, others for a greater understanding of the world around them, and some do it to project a sense of power. And you should know, Peter, you fought many of them.
Look, Ezekiel, you may or may not be right about some of this, but I know who I've fought, and none of them are.
You're still not listening. You ever hear the phrase, you know a man by his enemies? Look around. Captain America wound up with guys like Baron Zemo and the Red Skull. The X-Men got Magneto. Thor's got Loki. One type attracts another, similar type. Gods against gods. Patriots against people who think they're patriots. Mutants against mutants. The kind of enemy you get tells someone a lot about the kind of person you are. Now consider your situation. From the very beginning, more than anyone else out there, you have been beset by a Totemic pretenders. And the kicker is they probably don't even realize what they're doing. Vultures and crocodiles, scorpions and cobras, jackals and cats, foxes and octopi, and everything in between. Look at them, Peter. Look at the pattern. These people have been guided by urges and events outside their control, beyond even their understanding, but which have led them to embrace a totem, to try to graft the power, that image onto their own souls, their own bodies. Over the years you fought with them and strove with them, but you never saw them for what they are. Pretenders.
But if they're the pretenders, then what does that make me?
The real deal, Peter. The real deal.
I see.
No, you don't. Not really, and not yet. But you will.
So if I'm the real deal, where do you fit into all this? How did you get your abilities?
Me? My road was not quite the same as yours. It was not as pure as yours. I'll tell you about it sometime. I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it. Pretenders always hate the real deal. They may not even recognize the impulse for what it is. but it drives them to an almost pathological hatred to destroy that which they can never be. And in that respect, as hunters, they are still only pretenders, still only echoes of something far darker and infinitely more lethal. The world is built on a series of checks and balances, life and death, hunters and prey. Take a particular insect out of a bird's environment, the only insect it can feed on, and the bird dies. Just as there are totemistic forces, there are other forces that feed on them, and on their inheritors over the centuries, on people like you. Only a few of them still walk the earth. They're used to hunting down your kind. They have done so for uncounted centuries. They can sustain themselves on lesser sources for a while, but every so often they must go back to the source. Must drink deep. Must feed completely.
And you're saying that one of them has come here looking for meat?
Yes, you, and to a lesser extent, I, can sense his presence on an almost cellular level. I know you felt him, felt something wrong.
So why doesn't he come after me?
I don't know yet.
Over the centuries, the feeding has taken on the air of ritual, or formality. At this moment, your adversary is probably still preparing for the hunt, using whatever unholy rituals may be appropriate.
Do you think this outfit is too much, Dex?
No, Morlun.
So how does this guy,
My people believe his name is Morlun.
how does this Morlun know I'm the one he wants?
Peter, you dress like a spider. This was not your best move. I mean, you put on the source of your power right there on your chest.
Okay.
What if Captain America called himself Super Serum Man, or the Hulk was Gamma Ray Man, or...
Alright, jeez. I was 15 years old, man. Cut me a little slack here.
Here you go.
And here's another thing. You walk into my life, you give me grief about what I've done with it. You can do some of the things I can do. What have you done with it?
You wanna know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay, come on.
Good.
Taxi!
You work in this place?
I own this place. Here you go. Keep the change. Afternoon. Thanks. This way.
Wait a minute. You actually got a song from Eightfold Path?
A fund that keeps the employees on their toes. This is the hub of the company. We import and export products on every country on the planet. In addition to other subsidiary businesses, we own and manufacturing textiles, clothing.
Were you born into all this, or...?
No. Using our special abilities, I was able to parlay my talents into considerable fortune. I'm surprised you haven't done the same thing. I mean, the idea of using your abilities to earn money must have occurred to you at one time or another.
Yeah, it did. Even gave it a shot once.
Stop thief! Not my problem. So what happened? Peter?
It's a long story. What matters is that I learned something. Something my Uncle Ben taught me. With great power, there must also come great responsibility.
And then what?
And then what?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Right?
So what comes with great responsibility? What's the other half of the equation? Power? Freedom? Guilt?
I don't... I mean... You enjoy doing this, don't you?
Of course not.
This is your office?
You approve?
I'll take 2.
Unfortunately, the office I would like you to consider has a bit less of a view. None at all, to be precise.
An office?
Please, step inside. I had my best engineers working on this for almost 2 years. It's 2 feet of solid steel wrapped around an adamantium core. It has self-contained recycling systems for air and water. A 4-month supply of food beneath the floor. For the same amount of money, I could have bought a small Latin American country.
What is it? Some kind of bomb shelter?
Something like that. I built it for you, even before I finally found out who you were. Well, who he was. Spider-Man. I hired 6 of the best private investigators on the planet. Had them all working on individual pieces, then collated the final data myself. No one else in the company knows your secret. Over the years, I've done very well by myself, by the board of directors, my employees, but lately I've begun to wonder if I could have used my abilities to do what you've done, make a difference. I admire you, Peter. I look at what you've done against overwhelming odds and I think I've blown it. I'm 57 years old and I've done nothing to make the world a better place. What I can do, though, is save you from Moreland. I've done as much as I can to ensure that this room is damned near indestructible. It's radioactively in neutral. I hope that it will prevent him from being able to find you. With luck, he'll think you've moved on. By the time he makes his way back here, maybe we can. I don't know.
Ezekiel, I'm flattered that you do all this, spend all this, but I just can't sit here and hide.
You can't fight him, Peter. Others have tried. They've all died. The part of you that is Spider wants to hide from this, and that is the correct response. If you try to fight him, he'll kill you. I can't put it to you any plainer than that. Let me do this at least, this much, with my wife.
I can't. I have classes to teach.
They just got $100,000. They'll let you skip class for a week or 2.
I have responsibilities.
Great ones, but nothing to reward them.
The city.
Doesn't appreciate you. They never will.
Look, I appreciate your intention, but I'm not just gonna hide from this guy. Who knows what he'll do while he's looking for me? I faced guys before who said they were gonna kill me. He isn't the first, and he won't be the last. I'll deal with it.
Peter, listen to me. You've never faced anything like this before. He's been doing this for 1,000 years. Maybe longer. Others like you have faced him before. None of them have survived. He will kill you, Peter. And I'd hate to see that happen. Give an old man the chance to do for you what you've done for others.
You know what comes with great responsibility, Ezekiel?
What?
All that. Good night, Ezekiel.
Goodbye, Peter.
As I walk out of the building, I realize that Peter Parker has been the recipient of a great many kindnesses over the years. Spider-Man, on the other hand, has received very few such kindnesses. For a moment there, it was very nice to be accepted, to be offered sanctuary. But moments pass. It's what they do.
Moreland? Is there anything you need? Been pretty quiet since we got back. Is there anything I can...
No, not anymore. I'm ready.
And it looks like once again, nobody's going to be able to stop the Yankees from heading for the next World Series. We interrupt this broadcast for a special bulletin. Reports are coming in by phone, describing a scene of complete carnage on the east side. We've dispatched reporters to the scene, and we hope to have more information to you shortly. We now return you to your previously scheduled program.
I've got you. Hang on. Are you alright, ma'am?
Yes, but...
Ah! Like it's going nuts. Just like before. Screaming, hide! Hide! Ugh! I chase blood as I hit the car. Nothing's ever hit me that hard. Not the Hulk, not Thor, nobody. That was... For the first time, I don't have a wisecrack right at the end. Because nothing's funny anymore.